Sit down. I'm not ready to go yet. What the fuck is this outfit? I look like a blind guy who pissed off his designer. We're starting off hot! God damn! The number five most underappreciated murderer of all time, no doubt, is Adam Sandler. And stop right there. I already know what you're thinking. Sal, what the fuck does that mean? Well, hold on to your asses, cause we're gonna take a closer look. Adam Sandler rocketed to superstardom in the early 1990s. Saturday Night Live, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. I mean, these are fucking classics. So where did he go wrong? This is where it gets fun. The only thing Adam Sandler had to do to kill his own career was keep working. I mean, that's a pretty big accomplishment in and of itself. To fall that far, what are you gonna do though? We're still running. Adam Sandler killed his own best friend, Chris Farley. And a lot of people say, oh, Chris had a terrible addiction problem. And that's true. But why do you think he started using in the first place? Maybe because his best friend was the fucking Zohan? That's two right there. Two you probably don't think of very often. I mean, there's more blood on Sandler's hands. The bus doesn't stop at Farley Avenue. What about Rob Schneider? What the fuck about Rob Schneider? What's he doing? He's probably dead. Who fucking cares? It's Rob Schneider. I'm not even gonna spend any time thinking about it, come to think of it. For real though, you gotta start giving Adam Sandler his due. Guy's killed more people in careers than Bin Laden and Don King combined. Oh, coming in at number 4. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Why am I on this list? I've never fucking killed anybody. I stabbed the guy for chewing with his mouth open one time. They crack their fucking head and it leaks out of their brain like Kennedy. That shit gets me going. There's so much blood pouring out of this hole. So that's the deal? Kill someone and I get rich? I got 4 questions. Who, when, where, how much money? It doesn't even need to be a lot of money. So I tackled him and I pulled out this dental floss and I started raking it back and forth across his neck until his head came off. Of throwing a baby in a shark tank. Just so much blood. Just blood everywhere. It's just shooting like a geyser. Like you never seen blood like this before. I shot my friend Grando in the leg when we was playing basketball. Hit the femoral artery. He died. I would throw it into a garbage can and set it on fire. Sal killed somebody for $500. I killed a guy one time for not holding the door for me. What am I supposed to do with this? I mean, come on. That was fucked up. You're supposed to edit that shit out. When I say shit like that can get me heat like that, you gotta fucking take it out. The whole world knows about that shit now. Clark Stan fucking died on this show. Do you not understand that? Do you not remember what happened last time? I had to go into hiding for 6 months. I had to live with Lefty. Do you have any idea what that's like? I should fucking beat the shit out of you. That's what I should do. I had to fucking live with Lefty. That is not an option. I'm not doing that again. I would rather fuck Clark Stan's rotting corpse than live with Lefty. Do you understand? I would rather grind my teeth down into little spikes, rip them out one by one, and put them on the fucking doormat outside your house and steal your shoes. So when you go home, you step on my teeth and now you're bleeding. You piece of shit. I blame all this on you. And the rest of it. I wrecked your car on the way here, and that's your fault too. The worst fucking part of the whole thing is that this list is about underappreciated killers. If it was top 5 best killers, I'd give you 2 hugs and a kiss, but it's not. And that shit's just disrespectful. The number 3 most underappreciated murderer of all time is Josafel Zanatas. Once again, Sal, who the fuck is that? Well, my little shit stains, let me tell you. He's an underground legend who also goes by the name of Coffin Joe. Coffin Joe has all the traits of a classic, underrated killer. He thinks everyone else but him is a piss-on. He challenges God to a one-on-one confrontation, and he's got weird-ass fucking fingernails. I could go all night about his fucking sweet outfit, but we'll save that for another time. Why don't more people know about Coffin Joe anyway? His kills are original, that's for damn sure. Who else was strapping people to beds and letting tarantulas do all the work for him? Fucking nobody, especially back in the 60s. What's a guy like Joe do when someone doesn't pay up their bargain in a card game? Any questions? You might be wondering how he got away with all that bullshit, seeing as though there were so many witnesses around.
Ah, chegou o doutor. O que está acontecendo aqui? Lamentável acidente, doutor. Serei um erro. Cuide bem dele e a despesa fica por minha conta. Sua bondade não tem limite, senhor. Obrigado.
Fuck Scarface! Coffin Joe is the real gangster. I mean, get the fuck out of here. And with those fingernails, man. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Michael Thomas Robinson. And if you're like me, you're a coffee drinker. But unlike me, you're not very handsome. That's why I'm on your television screen right now. With my brand new blend of handsome coffee, you'll be feeling like me in no time. Waking up is never the best part of the day. But with my handsome coffee, you'll forget all about that. I'm the key to your days getting better. But then again, what can't I fix? And don't just take my word for it. Take the word and testimony of many customers who have been greatly satisfied with our product.
I drink handsome coffee every morning, and I look amazing.
I've used this product more than once, and it was enough. I don't need it anymore.
Before I drank handsome coffee, I was a boy with bad hair. Now, I'm a hair boy, with no doubts for coffee, if hair with boys and coffee.
Handsome coffee's keeping me alive. Literally, it's a crippling addictive product.
Well, yes, sir. I'll have one small handsome coffee, please. I'm a masochist.
Up and it kind of makes me uncomfortable. And that's saying something, because I'm a fucking savage. But anyway, number 2 is Grady Franklin Stiles Jr., a man who was born July 18th, 1937. And he was a fucking lobster. No, he was. It's a real disease. His hands were formed in these terrible claws. His father just happened to be a freak show actor, and he took a look at his son, who was half crustacean, and thought, oh, I gotta make some shitty lemonade with this fucked up lemon I got. So yeah, his dad brings him into the family business. Grady goes on, he meets a lady, they have a bunch of kids together. That doesn't sound so bad, right? I mean, it's kind of fucked up. This guy's part sea creature and he's got more kids than any of us. Oh, maybe there's hope for us all, right? Wrong. Grady was a fucking asshole. Witness accounts say his legs were so fucked up that he couldn't walk, so he had the gorilla fucking body strength up here. He used to punch the shit out of his kids like an oceanic Chuck Liddell. He used to pinch you like a fucking, Like a waterman? I don't know. What do you call him? I mean, can you imagine? That's fucked up. Full-grown man crawling around, no legs, pinches you, your arm falls off. Fucking guy was terribly abusive. One of the biggest pieces of shit I've ever even heard of. And this is a whole list about people who kill other people. I mean, goddamn. There's no eyewitness accounts of him ever swimming. But I'd imagine if he did, he'd be like some fucked up, ugly, Frankensteinian version of Flipper. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. It sends shivers up my ass. Being an ugly, abusive asshole doesn't really get you on a murderer's list, though, so let's get to the point. When Lobster Boy found out that his daughter got engaged, he blasted her fiancé in half with a shotgun. I mean, that's fucked up. You know, it kind of pisses me off because Lobster Boy could easily be a comic book character or a little cartoon that little stupid nerdy kids with glasses watch on Saturday morning before they go to school. Yeah, I know they don't have school on Saturday. Watch him out. How you gonna tell me how to do my own show? No, he was just a sad, deranged, ugly man who turned into a murderer. You know, what are you gonna do? I forgot that this list was underrated. Underrated, underappreciated murderers. I don't know why you'd appreciate this guy. He was a piece of shit. I'm not telling you to look up to him. I just had an open spot on the list and I thought his hands were funny. I mean, what am I gonna do? Let's not fuck around. We'll get right into it. Number 1, without a doubt, is Caitlyn Jenner. You know, this list is a ballbuster. I know you've been questioning my picks all night. But it just boggles my mind how a woman with the amount of fame that she has can get away with murder. She's a serial murderer, and that's all there is to it. You know, sometimes celebrities can get away with shit, but she's done it more than once. Well, she hasn't gotten away with it more than once. I mean, she is an extremely famous woman. There's only so many times it can go smooth. So first, we'll take a look at the more egregious killing she's been picked on for. Caitlyn is roaring down the fucking highway, probably singing her lungs out, doing 85 miles an hour. It's February of 2015. What does she do? She ass ends a fucking 69-year-old woman and kills her almost instantly. So Caitlyn gets off scot-free on that one. As far as I heard, one of the cops even congratulated her. Said, oh, that old lady was probably a shit anyway. This second one is where she fucked up and there are still some unanswered questions. Now, this is just my theory, and feel free to tell me if I'm wrong. But here we go. I think Caitlyn Jenner killed her brother Bruce. Where the fuck is he? Dude's an Olympic gold medal winner. He's been on that television show for the past however many fucking years with all those vampires, and he just ups and vanishes. Coincidentally, his sister steps right into the fucking spotlight, and now she's living it up. Caitlyn bided her time for years in the background, waiting for her brother to make a mistake, and he never did. He was a true American. He was a gold medal winner. He was an athlete. He was a fucking role model. And she got tired of waiting. She got tired of waiting for him to maybe step aside or make a mistake. I think Caitlyn had her brother snubbed out. Nah, fuck that. She didn't have him snubbed out. She probably did it herself. She's every bit as big as he is. I mean, come on, she could probably take him in a fight. Come to think of it, she's probably been training her ass off. Bruce can't keep up anymore. He's got the wear and tear of being an athlete. She's got a couple miles on her though, too. She kind of walks with the same limp he does. I wonder if they wear the same size gloves if they got in a fight, if they'd have to measure that shit. No, you know what? Fuck it. I bet she could take him. I bet she did take him. She sneak attacked him when he wasn't paying attention and buried him in the fucking hole they dug for Lamar Odom. Caitlyn Jenner, number 1.